Welcome to Da Nang, Vietnam. We have a couple days here before we go to Hoi An and Hue, but today we're gonna go to Marble Mountain, we're gonna go to Monkey Mountain, we're gonna go all around, and I'm gonna show you everything that you need to know when you're visiting Da Nang. Look at that beach! Isn't it so cool? Ah! Okay, let's go. How high do we think it is? It doesn't look that high. We're in the cave. Oh my God, so cool in here. We are in the cave. My fear of caves is still real, but this one feels very open air, so I think it should be okay. We had the funniest experience when buying tickets. Someone came up to us and they had bought 2 extra tickets. Through Google Translate, we were able to buy a ticket off of them, but they gave us 2 for the price of 1. And we went up to the counter to make sure that they were valid. Normally, I'm skeptical about those scenarios, but they were very kind and they felt bad that they bought extra tickets and couldn't use them. Now we're in the cave as a result for only 20,000 dong instead of 40,000 dong. Whoa. It's incredible. You can see all of the altars. We learned how important altars are to Vietnamese culture and how to celebrate your ancestors and give offerings. And a lot of them have them in homes and businesses. It's the second cave we visited on our tour through Vietnam. That other cave also had an altar inside. Ceiling's incredible. Let's see if you can see up. Ready? That's crazy! While we're chilling in this cave, it'd be another good time to mention one other thing about Grab. So on our way here, our driver was trying to communicate with us because he was trying to offer a private ride. In Hanoi, that did not happen. Seems like there's more of a hustle culture. We politely told him no thank you. He was very nice about it, was trying to tell us about some of the sites. But it seems like maybe there is more of a push to try and get private business versus through an app. Additionally, when we got out of the Grab and we walked out, there were people who were trying to escort us to the wrong entrance to presumably buy fake tickets. We said no thank you. We walked and followed the crowds and went straight to buy tickets, which is where we ended up meeting some kind other tourists exchanged with their pre-bought tickets. It seems like it's too good to be true. Just trust your instinct, go with your gut and follow the crowd instead of following someone who might be escorting you to the wrong place. Everyone wasn't very pushy. I mean, they just say yes, please, 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 and then you say no thank you, keep going. But let's keep embracing the insanity of this cave. This is crazy. I had no idea this was here. I literally thought we were just going to the mountain. Like, what? I was thinking that this one's on his phone. Looks pretty similar if you ask me. These are incredible. I mean, the intricate detail is just phenomenal. Yeah, these are marble, 100% marble. I know I keep showing you up, but like, what? And then they even have these people who are like praying to them. I know, it was cool, but then it was hot. We've gotten tour guides for a lot of things, but we did not get a tour guide for this. We just saw a tour and we're wondering if maybe it would have been helpful to kind of understand the history a little bit.
Is that a bell?
It looks like a bell to me. I don't think you should hit that, no. There is a hammer. You've made a good point, I see the hammer. So we have all of this like rock formation, it smells like incense. And then you look up and it's just insane. I like the dragons. It's like a multi-headed dragon protecting over the Buddha. Look at this guy that I found. He's freaky. Oh, he's having his breakfast. It's a bong. Because that's what they said in Hanoi, that they like to have the bong with breakfast. Some of these are wild. Oh, that's a lion eating someone. Oh boy. Look how steep this is. You can just like see how steep it is. Yeah, we were just up there.
Oh, these stairs go down this way too.
And then we went
How should you go back
through here. Oh, I don't like that. Ugh. Yeah, I don't like snakes. I'm not a snake gal. Oh, it might be a dragon. If it's a dragon, it's okay. I just don't like snakes.
They're both lizards.
Hot take. Dragons are cooler. Wow, it's so quiet over here. Wow, this is cool. These depictions, I don't know. It's a lot of sacrifice. Where the heck are we? Oh my gosh, look at this.
There's the big crowd.
Yeah, the crowd is gone. Now I'm scared. I was like walked in, I was like, oh, it's nice and cool, and now I'm drenched. Truly, we did just thought this was gonna be like a hike or a little like up not that big of a mountain. Did not know the cave was here. But people said to do the cave first, so I'm glad we're here first. And it's pretty big. I'll show you my face because some of them are pretty gory. Just know that if you're taking kids here and it's not something that they have really seen before. There's a lot of depictions of sacrifice. Or at least that's what appears to be happening. Yeah, they're the lotus flowers. So I think they're like for good luck and good health, I believe. Oh my goodness.
I think you could walk up this.
Whoa.
Phần đường Phật đấy là chữ này.
Whoa. It's crazy.
This and then down.
Oh my goodness. It's incredible. Those are the flowers we saw when we first got in. This is beautiful. All of these carvings. And then you see out to the city. If you have issues with tight spaces, it was a single person, one way in, one way out. There is plenty to grip on. A lot of people were doing it in the incorrect shoes, but I think it's worth it. If you can withstand the heat. We are here in March. It's March 1st today, and I'm sweating. Just to let that be known for when you're planning your trip, but it's beautiful. For 20,000 dong, literally 78 cents USD, to see this. We just got tickets to take the elevator up. The entrance was 40,000 and the elevator one way was 15,000. And I was like, how do I get the elevator down if I don't want to walk down? You have to buy the other way down the elevator up there. I'm hoping it's also 15,000, but we'll find out when we're up there. Going in the elevator. Oh, yes, almost open. It feels kind of high. Okay, doors are opening. Oh.
This is
Yeah.
like, oh, I guess that you could.
Wow, the water. Look. Wow. So the views are similar, but you can see the water from up here. And if you don't want to do anything physical, I think that I would just recommend coming here and taking the elevator. But you can go in the cave and just wander around and not like climb all the way up to the top. It's just the climb, if you have like this little bit of adventure in you, is really cool. It takes longer than you think it would, but it doesn't feel long. So it's really going to be super memorable and really interesting and awesome. And like, look at this, beautiful. Just the appreciation for handicrafts and art is just unreal. Get your translator out, Brian. Let's see if we can figure out what this says. Take the photo. Earth and sky return from the sacred times. The mountains, waters are mudgy. The scenery is more beautiful than 1,000 years ago. Oh, it's talking about like all of this around. All right, we got some translation in here. So I would say this was a surprising visit. I expected it not to have this much. I didn't expect it to be so filled with things to see and so much intense beauty. Brian was holding up his, we carry electrolytes with us. My favorite is water drop. I might have a code, but that's my favorite. Also, I'll show you why. Because they're only this big. So they like fit into the tiny water bottles really well, and then they don't take too long to dissolve, which is nice. So that's my aside. If you're someone who constantly needs to drink as much water as we do, which is a lot, I highly recommend electrolytes. It's like a whole little village up here. I like that one. Taking a nap. She's chilling. That's gonna be me later. Whoa. We brought our film camera to take some select photos, and Cameron and Brian's gonna take a picture here. I'm gonna prioritize going to the spa for a long time before we go out tonight. So we'll go to Monkey Mountain tomorrow. Whoa. The views are never ending. This is what living on a 6'4" walk up in Manhattan has trained me for. Doesn't mean I'm not out of breath though. Wow. I can't believe it. I feel like, having done research, I had no idea it was like this. Okay, let's go. There's another cave. Yeah, oh, I'm not going up there. I'll go a little in, but that's it. Now this is where my fear of caves really comes in. If you are more adventurous than me, by all means.
Look at pictures after.
Yeah. Yeah, we can look up some photos. Oh, that's really pretty. That's cool. Here's the sign. Hee hee. Let's go take the nice little outdoor path. Yeah, this is much better than being in the claustrophobia of a closed, tight cave. Man, I can't wait for a big plate of chicken rice after this. What a view. A little slippery, but it was fine. Wasn't that bad. A little easier if you're not holding a camera. But my gosh, worth it. Yeah. The water. I am so shocked how big this place is. 40,000 for the entrance. Like, I'm really can't imagine it's much bigger than the cave, but my gosh. Not only is it bigger than the cave, but there are 3 caves. It's just, you could spend all day here. And the views are unbelievable. When you visit here, I really hope for you that it is perfect visibility, because everywhere you look is just incredible. Just pay for the elevator. We're gonna pay for it on the way down because am I hot just having to walk around. We'll find out if I got a nice little farmer's tan going on here. We got a little glisten of sweat. If you're visiting in the summer, make sure you got your hydration, you got your sunscreen, you got all your preparation. You could also kind of tell that a lot of the people here had no idea it was this big. So now you know, and now you'll be prepared for when you visit Marble Mountain. We just finished an amazing spa session, 2 hours we were there, and now we're gonna get some chicken rice. Such a local joint, like you were saying.
I got a little sleepy now.
Yeah, someone got a little sunburned.
And sunburned, yeah.
I don't think I did. I looked still pale as all heck. But how does my skin look? We got the famous chicken rice. We got it 2 ways. The first way is fried, so you can see that we have some breast and wing, and then it's on the bed of rice. And then this way is shredded, so it's all broken up for you. So if you don't like pulling your meat off, this is a really great option. Let's start with trying some of the rice because that's easy to get out. Okay. It's so savory. That is so good. Yeah, it is like, it does remind me of French fries. Partly because probably the color. Look how tender that meat looks. With a nice shell. This is the sweet chili sauce. Alright, so we got under some of the skin. There is definitely no knife. I don't know if that's gonna help. So let's do some sweet chili in there. Do a little, oh, they gave us a little pickled veg too. A little of the, oh my gosh. And a little of this. Now let's eat it. Okay. That is such a good bite. They just brought some cabbage and carrot. Oh, it's in the same like sweet chili. Oh, that's good. Not like too bad, but it does have a kick. Woo! Okay, that's got a pretty good kick. Wow. So this one has like a lot more herbs on it, and it looks like maybe some onion as well. Much easier to eat. So let's get a nice little herby bite of the chicken, a little rice. Okay. That is so good. This is really delicious. I love how bright everything is in Vietnam in general. It's so interesting to have fried chicken and rice because one broken up is like more, just has like more fresh herbs and more fresh ingredients, and that feels more authentic to like a lot of the food that we've had so far. But the fried one is so good and so indulgent, but they're both really great. Oh, this is amazing. If you love that crunch of the skin, get it fried, but hopefully you're able to go, or you can stomach having 2 plates, because go with a friend who will be able to do halvesies with you, because that is definitely the best way to experience it. You get such nice, bright, herbaceous bites paired with the delicious rice. Definitely would recommend. And the sweet chili sauce really like balances everything together. This is the tip that Brian just figured out. You like shred it like that. Oh. And then you're able to get more of a bite. And then you can make your perfect bite. Oh, wow. Definitely recommend, especially after a nice spa treatment or a day out on Marble Mountain. We're gonna finish this, and then I think we're gonna check out some of the night markets. We're gonna prioritize the Dragon Bridge.
She's going in.
Going in. The wing skin, so crispy. And there's some cartilage. Wow. We have made it to Dragon Bridge, all the way back there, and the night market right in front of us. Had our delicious dinner, and we're going to explore around and see what we can find to kind of have a few more bites to eat, because there's always room for more. It's important to note that we are here on a Saturday, so every Saturday and Sunday is when it's happening. It's happening in the Dragon Bridge. But for now, let's explore. 20K, 78 cents. That's pretty good. So many goods too. Yeah. Oh. Tiger. Oh, I saw someone using that little bomb thing before. Dad, do you want these baby t-shirts? You want a baby t-shirt? Oh, are they supposed to be like you could put yourself on it? Yeah, they're like severance. Oh, I want the herbal thing that they used on my massage earlier. Coconut bowls. Oh my God, there's rides. That's so fun. Oh my gosh, look at all of this. Wow. Yeah. Look at all these snackies. Do you want any candy?
Me?
No, I'm just like explaining the craziness.
Oh wow, they're really soft.
This one, it's like a French fry. I like these ones usually. Oh yeah, look at all the dried fruits. We picked out some candy. We got exactly 100 grams for reference. If you want to see how much 25,000 gets you, that's roughly $1 USD. This is $1 of candy. We're gonna do a little taste test, see how it is. They're like the shrimp cakes. Got the shrimps, some little shrimpies. That's where we're headed. No, thank you. No, thank you. It's like hustle culture of constant sales. We were offered many lobsters, many buy one, get one free lobster.
400?
400 for 2 lobsters. That's pretty good for lobster. But then I'm also like, it feels as though lobster's fairly accessible here, so like it's probably not actually that good. There were so many. It is really cool if you want to come here for dinner. Just be prepared to have to walk through and be decisive. Yeah, wow. No, thank you. And it's super fresh. You can tell it's fresh. I am glad that we came here pretty full. Yeah, it'd be a little overwhelming to have to come here hungry. Figure it out. Thank you. Oh, they do have the Vietnamese pancake though. The pizza, the Vietnamese like pizza type.
And they have the
Time for some sugarcane juice. Go to the people who are making it fresh. 100% always must be fresh. This is so good. Oh my goodness. I'm spilling it all over me.
Oh.
You don't like it? Oh no, he doesn't like it. I thought it was good. I think it's good. But I don't think I could drink a whole thing of it. It has like lime and stuff in it. Oh, he's got a no from him. It was for me, maybe it's just not for everybody. But we are here ready for the dragon. Comment below if you think you know what's about to happen.
Oh, it started.
Oh! Oh my God.
You can feel it.
Wow, imagine being up there.
It's warm.
That's crazy. You definitely can feel it. Hundreds of people have gathered to watch a dragon breathe puffs of fire in 10-minute intervals. I mean, like, it's low-key epic, but it's just funny that it's just like puffs. Like he's like taking a hit.
See them like going up.
Oh, water. Oh my God, good thing we didn't stand over there. It's clear that those people didn't know and those people signed up for this. Oh! 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 It made it to us. Oh yeah, just a little wet, not too bad. See? There it goes. Oh, it's spitting. Woo! Putting out the fire. And if you pick over down here by the market, you'll still get a little wet. Although it feels quite nice. A lot of people around us were also having the funny same thoughts about how seemingly anticlimactic it was when it started blowing water. That was so funny and surprising for us. So sorry that it spoils your surprise. But I think you should still come. I think this is really cool. And also, like, when are you gonna see a dragon bridge blow fire and then water? You can see all the mad scatter. Oh my gosh, look at the Vietnam flag all the way down there in that building. Vietnam loves their flag, and I really appreciate that. I love that for them. I think it's really cool how much pride there is all around, which would be really cool if you wanted to get kind of on the water, especially if it was like height of the summer, not the winter. Yeah, this would be a really good spot. So there's the bridge. If you, I don't know if this will be here whenever you come, but if you stand like close to one of these two trees, it's a really good spot. I guess you do get wet. The ground's all wet right here. They got pretty wet over here. But if you are here on a 100-degree day, I don't know, it might feel more than just refreshing. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize this. The head of the dragon goes down and then up. So that's what that little curve is right there. That's so cool. I mean, the design is just absolutely incredible. And that is a Saturday night in Da Nang.
Just tastes like a gummy. That one's flavor wasn't too strong. This one should be orange, hopefully. This one's like orange creamsicle. Mmm. Oh, it's watermelon.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. I like that one. This one's like almost like marshmallowy. Little ones. I like these. Those ones are good. Those Coca-Cola. Mmm. Mm-hmm. They got good Coke flavor. Yeah, these French fries be weird. Oh, it's like a lemon. It tastes good. It's just kind of wonky looking. Last but not least, a grape is good.
This is such a nice hotel. The largest bed known to man. The TV is so like flush. Oh, there's so much room. And then look at all of this opened. All the way down there is Lady Buddha. This is crazy. It's safe to say that Da Nang has our heart right now. We love our beautiful welcome flowers. It's just a beautiful hotel. Less bustling than populated Hanoi, and we've got some wonderful sea weather.
And it's sunny.
And it's sunny! Ah! Literally see the sun shadows from the buildings. And we're up high.
On the 10th floor.
It's so nice. You can hear the ocean. I'm not sure if you can hear me, but you can hear the ocean. Oh, that's so sweet.
With a little flower.
Yeah. It's kind of cool, right? What? Oh, that looks so cool. Oh, yeah. Rice porridge. I got their congee. Rice cakes. All the salads. My favorite, the yogurt. We've got mango yogurt, sweet yogurt, dragon fruit yogurt, strawberry yogurt, and they even have little muesli. Wow, look at all the fruit. All of this dried banana. Looks really good.
I wonder what
It's so good.
it's good.
They come flat. And it matches. You need to have that. Wow. I'm
so at peace. A funny anecdote is that the other night we tried to order just something quick to the room from Grab. They also have a food delivery. And we just tried to pick something that seemed simple. It was like an egg sandwich. And it listed the description and it said egg butter. And we're like, oh, egg, butter, cheese, no problem. They meant mayo.
It's pretty good.
Look at the pizza connoisseur.
We had a lot of Vietnamese food. So we wanted a little taste of home, some french fries, and some pizza.
Yeah, this is so good. This is creamier than like so many carbonaras I've had. It's like actually not, it's like not separated at all. You'll try it. It's good. This is good. It's doughy. I'm shocked. I feel like I expected it to be good, but I expected the sauce to be much sweeter. And the seafood's fun. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh my god, look at all the thin filters. So, iced coffee. Ciao.
Iced coffee with chocolate.
With chocolate. Yeah.
Medium.
Medium size. Yeah.
Instead topping for your it's better taste.
Oh.
I recommend coconut taro and butter.
Oh. Let's do coconut. Coconut.
Two coconut, right?
Let's do one with coconut.
Okay, one coconut.
Okay.
Do you want to try anything else? You want to try like a coffee or something? Or she said these are like white boba. Or do you want to try taro? And one with taro. You were chewing so hard.
Too hard?
No, you can never chill too hard.
I feel like we're high tech with the smaller mic.
I know. No one has had these mics.
I feel like for the price.
I know. This is my segment on technology. Okay, yeah, my segment on technology is if you are someone who either makes content or wants to just like capture your family or your life, even for your own documentation, these DJI mics are so good and they're so tiny. These are the new ones. I feel like people don't talk about them enough. They did just come out, but the other ones are literally twice the size. And comparing the features, we haven't hands-on tested the other ones, but I don't see a reason for them. This is fine. This is totally fine, especially if you're not making like a cinematic masterpiece. I don't think it's really that necessary to have some of the other features. Like we're making a YouTube video or you're making something that's like for your own consumption. Oh, our coffee's ready. And that was my tech segment as I'm recording on my DJI camera. Hey, Cameron and Brian, you want to get a coffee? Oh. Well, we're waiting for our coffee and now I can update you more about where we are at. So this is Highlands Coffee. Now, part of the reason that we wanted to come to Highlands Coffee, besides the fact that we love Vietnamese coffee and have been trying our best to try as much as we can with how much we can have, because my goodness, is it strong. So we unfortunately can't down 4 coffees a day. We can only have like a half of one or one. We have a strong tolerance too. Well, our tour guide, Jennifer, who took us on our coffee tour, who also did our coffee class, we asked her about Highlands, but before we even got to ask her, she started talking about it. And it's basically like Vietnam's response to like Starbucks. It's like all Vietnamese coffee, but it is, oh, here he comes. But it is, oh, let me finish my thought after we look at all of this. Oh, that's me. Look at that. Oh yeah, we got our toppings on the side. Oh my goodness. Let me finish what I was talking about with Highlands Coffee while you can now have a view of our coffee. So Highlands is like their Starbucks, but it's better, so presumably. But it's just because it's mass produced. That's the only reason that they even compare it to Starbucks. And they do have Starbucks here, and apparently no one likes it. It's really only for the tourists. And yeah, I would agree with that. Don't go to Starbucks if you're in Vietnam. Honestly, don't go to Starbucks in general unless it's like the only option that you have. There are just so many other better options for coffee out there. Strictly have Vietnamese coffee, and the big thing that was a pro, which is why Jennifer said that people in Vietnam actually go to Highlands, is that they use the fin filter. Because some of these cafes out here are not using the fin filter to make their coffee, and that is not the traditional way to make Vietnamese coffee. So they're serving you what you believe is a Vietnamese coffee, but it's not processed through a fin filter. You're just really getting filtered coffee, or you're getting whatever is the quickest way for them to mass produce it, and then they're calling it that, but it's not made in a traditional way. So it's kind of a bummer. You're not like actually getting the right thing, and then you're wasting all of the strong coffee that you should be, consuming in moderation on some cafes that just like don't hit.
But they have different parts menus.
Yes.
They have like the traditional, and then they have the espresso.
Yes.
And I think this is more of like a mixture.
Yes, and to be clear, this menu has everything, which is another thing that I thought was kind of cool, because it kind of like more, that's why it's more like a Starbucks. They do not just traditional, only a couple things in the menu. They have a good menu, but they do the fin filter, which is all that really matters, and that's why they attract a lot of like local consumers as well. What did we get? We got their coffee with chocolate. I think they're all made with the fin filter, unless you're ordering like a latte or like an espresso based drink.
Maybe.
Well, either way, this one was under their, don't get that. Ah. We almost lost the receipt. I know, but I need to lift it up, so it fell away. This one was under their traditional menu, so this one would have definitely used the fin filter. So this is just a white coffee, which has sweetened condensed milk and regular milk, and then the fin filter coffee. And then they asked if we wanted toppings, which when we looked around, a lot of people had toppings. I saw someone with some coffee jellies. They had just like a lot of options. She recommended the coconut or the taro. They're just boba. And I say just boba, like I don't love boba. But let's just try one of the coconut jellies first, because coconut is huge here. It's warm. Oh my gosh. There's like real pieces of coconut inside. Oh wow. Oh, that's so fun. We will be putting that in. Cameron and Brian speculated that we were probably getting the toppings on the side to put them in. That we would be probably getting the toppings on the side because that's how some of the stuff has been here, and then you like put it in yourself. That speculation was correct, and I'm so glad I didn't think of that when I was ordering, because I would have ordered way too many. They were 9,000. They were like, it's goofy how cheap they were. Oh, the taro's good too. This was taro. That's what's purple. Taro's like a sweet potato. Wow, these are so fun. Okay, now we've all been waiting for. Let's try the coffee. I really hope the audio is all right. That's why I'm holding it up, because it's quite windy. It's good. Wow.
How does it compare to the other ones we had?
I would say it's pretty smooth. I think that this is a good sweetness level. They did not ask our sweetness level. I know that it's all based on preference when you are getting Vietnamese coffee, so I'm sure some people would go in and say, like, we want this or that. Similar to, like, any coffee shop. You order, like, in the US, like a vanilla latte, they're gonna put their standard number of pumps in the vanilla latte. So I think that's similar here. If you have a sweetness level preference, you can say, like, less sweet or things like that. Otherwise, it's typically going to be like this color. So, I'm taking very small sips because we are hopeful on the second leg of our journey in Vietnam to have more coffee than we have in the past. Oh yes, you can take the tray, no problem. Thank you so much. I was hogging the tray. Okay, so here is the chocolate one. Let me mix this one just a little. Try and Okay. Oh, you're gonna like this one. This is like I know. I got enough of it. I want to do a clip of mixing it. Yeah, this is like a mocha. That's really good. They're both so good. They're so smooth. I think that's what's so nice. And the Robusta beans is what we learned really makes the Vietnamese coffee. We plan on trying to find some to take home, but I just feel like the overall flavor and the smoothness and the boldness of the coffee. Yes, because the flavor of the beans is a little chocolatey. I just think that really makes Vietnamese coffee so memorable and so delicious. And if you're not a coffee person before you come to Vietnam, you will be one when you leave, especially because it's so sweet. You can get such a sweet, delicious flavor. And the bitterness really doesn't exist here. They don't like bitterness, as we've learned through our travels so far. So they do everything they can to make their coffee sweet and delicious. And even the black coffee that I've had is really just it's not bitter, because they don't want it to be. They roast their beans with other things like cinnamon, or they try and bring out that chocolate flavor, and it's so good. So good.
And
you
can take a look across the street.
Yeah?
Starbucks.
I did not plan this. There is a Starbucks across the street. And guess who's there? You know what? You can fill in the blank yourself because you are correct. And not for nothing, there's only one person. There's two people. And yeah, you could fill in the blank with who you think might be at Starbucks right now. 'Tis not I. We are walking along the beach. There's like a little footpath where you could also bike. And then we're gonna head over to the sand and enjoy the beach and a beautiful, beautiful day we've had. It's really nice to be in like nicer weather after Hanoi was a little bit colder. And now just feel like we're on a beach vacation. Who would have thought? So nice. And we think we might find just some random lunch. We have a couple of other things we want to try while we're in Da Nang, but I think for this afternoon it would be nice to just sit at one of the more touristy spots by the water, which I'm not even sure if they're really touristy because some of them are like beach bars and other things too. It's just, you know, upcharge for the views, but I'm willing to pay. Oh, so cool. This is the beach we're at. I will also say, perspective-wise, with food in Vietnam, I have found that generally it's just better. Like, I feel like there have been few times where we're like, maybe that wasn't as good. If you're someone who knows a lot about Vietnamese cuisine and you're looking for the best of the best, then I definitely have some awesome recommendations that we have found that were really great. But I feel like overall, the food scene here is just above average. You can kind of wander in and get a good meal most places. Like all our hotel breakfasts have been really, really great. We like some more than others, but there's just a different food standard here. There's a big food culture and a big emphasis on food, which we love. I love. Outdoor movies? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there's an outdoor cinema area that we just passed here. There's the sign for it. And then there, you could watch movies on the beach. Somewhere. That's so fun. That's really cool. Yeah, I think that maybe is like a screen or it comes into a screen or something. That's really cool.
Bar maybe.
To go off of what I was just saying, the pasta house obviously isn't going to be the best of the best, but you sit on the beach, I'm sure it's fine. Compared to like other places around the world where, you know, you might be having some touristy type food, I feel like the food here is pretty good as a standard, like above average for a lot of places that we've been. Speaking of tourism, there's a whole tourist info booth. It looks like you can get surfboards in there too. So it's like, look at this, look at all the people surfing. Like it's March 1st, I think, 1st or 2nd. Like what? Look at all the little huts. Those are some efficient umbrellas. I feel like, imagine if they had that in the Jersey Shore, the umbrellas would not be flopping around. These are straight up built in. And that's some nice shade. What, where they have them? In the Caribbean, yeah. Yeah, they're nice. Oh, you can go night swimming here. We did see that the beach was popping late hours of the night too. They have changing rooms. Look at that. Yeah, we might go to like a beach bar for lunch, yeah. Oh, so this one is for this hotel. There's like a bar with the hotel. And that is the M maybe? No, it says Maia. I don't know where the Maia is. Oh, maybe the M? We almost stayed there, but instead we are staying here. So you can see if we go all the way up. That's how big our hotel is. Okay, Cameron and Brian wants to check out this, the mozzarella sticks. Listen, I do want to say one thing. We have ventured a little off track when we've been in Da Nang. We've had some more Western food, which is not usually how we travel. Usually we strictly eat the cuisine of where we're at, but we are traveling for about a month. So it kind of hit us when we got here. And to be honest, it's been kind of fun to try some other types of cuisines that are not Vietnamese because I feel like, I don't know, it's just like nice to see the take on them. And it's okay, you can do whatever you want when you travel. Food's here. Okay, so let's see what we've got. Salads. Oh, but we can still get seafood though. Hoi An seafood fried rice. That sounds good. Sea bass. You can see me in the shadows. To be clear, we haven't gone fully off track. I'm sure you've seen some of the stuff that we've eaten. We're still eating Vietnamese food every single day. We just had, you know, a couple things, French fries, maybe one or two pizzas that really weren't that bad. So, but when you're traveling as long as we are, every once in a while, you know, you might want to change it up. The sun and the lighting looks great. Just a moment for the absolute gorgeous weather that we're having here in Da Nang. I think we should be okay. Bump in here. sit in the bar while we wait for a table. We did decide to go to the place that we were looking at the menu for. So my first impression of one of these beach bars is that they are not overrated and that they are so nice. You literally sit right on the water. No one really told me they were overrated, but I think that a lot of times when you're traveling, you like are trying to avoid a lot of tourist traps or like touristy things. But my humble opinion is that certain things are touristy for a good reason, and sitting on the beach is not touristy. That is like a wonderful activity to do when you're literally on a coastal vacation, or you're visiting somewhere that's coastal, and sitting and having a drink that's made with fresh fruit from the country that you're in. Come on. It is going to be more expensive. That's the only thing. Like, we could have traveled probably to a further beach that's maybe like less touristy or like less busy, and it would be maybe a little bit cheaper. But Vietnam's just so affordable. I don't really care. Now, if I was somewhere that was like really expensive, and that might be something I would maybe consider a little more heavily, and when I'm, you know, choosing where I go. You got mango, didn't you? Or did... I think they're switched because I got like a colada. I was thinking it was like a pina colada because mine had pineapple. We'll find out. Oh, that's so refreshing. Isn't it so good? Oh, that's fruit. It's so bright. All of our hotels have passion fruit every morning with breakfast. And I'm not normally a passion fruit person. I usually like it like in stuff like that, but not the actual fresh passion fruit. I like it here. I like it in Vietnam. So we are not people who normally go to beach bars or anything, but it has come to my attention that you really do have to kind of fight for tables. We were very polite about it, and they eventually found us a table, but some people came in and made a scene and got sat a little bit faster. So I don't recommend that, but I do recommend coming and knowing you just might have to wait because we're not here during peak season by any means. But this is what the wait was for. I mean, come on, look at that. Lunch and a view. I ordered a coconut. Brian has some pineapple juice. It's so good. Cereal. Oh God, there's a girl who's just throwing sand. But these people in front of us who are very sunburned just put on all this sunscreen, and that's my absolute worst nightmare. Is to put sunscreen on and then get sand all over me, and you can't get it off. Oh, the pineapple juice is nice too. Yeah. Oh, it's so refreshing. Oh, it matches me. You know what's funny is we ordered some nice seafood dishes, and then the appetizers were more Western. And people were raving online about the mozzarella sticks, which again, this is like a more touristy spot, so they obviously have some Western options. But hilarious, they sold out of them. But I'm excited because we have a seafood fried rice and then a coconut shrimp dish on the way. Look how crispy these guys look. Wow. Yeah, they're Milanese style, so they're basically like chicken cutlets. They're nice and thin. Wow, I didn't expect that. Usually if we're gonna make like Milanese or you're gonna make a cutlet, this has got like a nice panko. And they're a little smaller, so you're eating them kind of like chicken tenders. But if you just make chicken tenders like you make Milanese, I feel like it's even better because it's like not too thick. So you got like that nice thin chicken cutlet. Let's try some of the seafood fried rice. So we've got a little lobster in here. Oh wow, I think there's some scallops, calamari. That's so nice and seafoody and fresh, the sauces. I think it's just like, oh, that's got a kick. That's like a spicy soy sauce kind of moment. Okay, so let's try this coconut shrimp. Look at that. That's nice. Other than having to wait for a pretty good amount of time, I still think I would recommend it. I just always get frustrated when people order like one thing and then stay for a very long time because obviously it's for the view. And that is no fault to the restaurant. I think it's really hard to regulate those kinds of things. Just if you're someone who does that, just be mindful and at least like order more for, you know, the time that you're there. We still technically have French fries on the way. Time to feel the water. It's so nice out. Before the sand was so hot because it was like more just the middle of the day. Now the sun is past. It does say no swimming. I don't think anyone's taking the flops. Let's put them down. Well, we can put our feet in, feel the water. Oh, it's nice. Oh, that feels so nice. Got it in. Oh, my pants. I knew it was gonna happen. They're the coconut boats we're gonna go see in Hoi An. My pants alone got a little wet. We have our film camera with us. We're gonna see if we can maybe find someone to help take a photo. It's so nice, even if my pants are wet. But the coconut boats, okay, you guys see this. I know we're gonna show more when we go to Hoi An because we're gonna hopefully ride in one, although they look pretty intense. As far as I'm aware, they're just supposed to, they're called coconut boats because they look like coconuts, not because they're made of them. You can see there's parasailing as well. And lots of surfing, lots of people surfing. Look at it go out.
Oh, it's me. You look too overdressed.
I am fairly overdressed.
They got fish.
It is time for sunset. We just took a pretty brief but scenic ride. It was like maybe 15-20 minutes from where we're staying because it's time to check out Pagoda and Lady Buddha. That is insane. Oh my goodness. This is absolutely breathtaking. Look at her napping. This isn't even the one we came to see. Look at that little cat nap. Oh my gosh. This is the perfect place to come for sunset. Marble Mountain's perfect for the day. You can spend a whole afternoon, and Lady Buddha is the best spot for sunset. How insane! Just in time for nap time! That's crazy. Oh my gosh, look at this. You can't make this up. Get a little peek, see? You see her? That's my finger. That's Lady Booty.
For scale.
For scale.
So far.
She's a little taller. We actually have a view of this from our hotel because we see out to the water. So we saw her from so far away and we were like, she looks pretty large. I wonder how big she is in person. And let's just say she didn't really stop growing. Deer. Holy guacamole. Do you see her? She is beauty, she is grace. Holy guacamole. And for reference, I'm pretty tall. See, I'm like this tall. She's like, you know. That's so cool. Okay, accidental pro tip that we discovered, 100% come here for sunset and then stay when all of the lights go on. Isn't it so cool, Bri? The view is completely changed. They light everything up. You have this beautiful ambiance. And I will say, I'm not positive if some of this is decorations left over from Tet, which is like the celebration of New Year that happened about a month ago. They still light up Lady Buddha at night, and that alone, if that's all that you have, is epic, is insane. It's so cool to see the sun setting and then all of this. Oh, you can walk through? Can you film? Well, we'll find out. So it says to say just do not wear shoes or sandals. That's actually an important thing to note about Vietnam in general, because when you're traveling, you're gonna find that especially the spas, some shops, they're gonna ask you to take your shoes off before you go in. They'll either provide shoes or they'll just ask that you go in barefoot. Just something to be aware of if that's not something that you're like currently used to. Personally, I think it's nice because it keeps a lot of the floors clean, so they're really just having you take your shoes to avoid any tracking any like outside. Ooh, the wind and a gong. Don't film in the sanctuary. I wasn't sure if it was just for viewing, but it's definitely for praying.
You can kind of see it from the side.
See, look, that says Tet over there. So this is a lot of these decorations are for Tet. So this is a good time of year to come. It's like right after they have their celebration. There's a lot of really great decorations around. Tet is mid-February and it is currently March 2nd. We got to Vietnam on February 18th and there was still a bunch of decorations. Yes, these are the zodiac signs. So that's the squirrel. There's the rooster. That's the dragon. Here's the bull. Rooster? No, I'm a rat. No, I'm the rat. You're the rooster. Look at this pig. This is the happiest looking piggy. Look at him. Look at him smiling. Oh my God. Marble Mountain is a perfect activity for a late morning into the early afternoon, or if you really don't want to deal with the heat, go early in the morning or go later in the afternoon, and just know that you're going to spend a good amount of time there if you really want to see everything. If you don't want to see everything at Marble Mountain, then I recommend just going to the cave, not doing the hike up, and just kind of looking around, and then heading over to take the elevator up to the top of Marble Mountain and wander around just for a little bit, making sure that you're not straying off too far, and know that the view at the main pagoda when you first get up is phenomenal. And if that's all that you see, it's still fun. So then go to Lady Buddha when the sun is setting, whatever time you have on your trip. Just take a Grab. You can either take a Grab, a private taxi, private transfer, or a VinFast car, which is what we took here. It's pretty good. It's a different service. And then our slight aside about Brian falling at the spa yesterday, they usually clean your feet when you go to the spa here, which I love. He took one step, it went floop, straight down, and about 4 people ran over.
Stepping into my sandal.
He was stepping into a sandal. It might have been a little wet, but they all looked at me and went, oh my goodness.
Freaking out.
Admittedly, Brian slipped so much that my reaction was not as grand as the workers at the spa. Mainly because he saved himself pretty well, hands on the ground, but to them, they thought he was about to crack a noggin. Service here has been above and beyond. So expect great service when you fall. We have some fish noodle soup. Look at this. Oh my gosh. These noodles, we saw her making them fresh. It was so cool to see how they're making them. They like slice them off. Let's try a noodle first. It's really good. Wow. Look at these big pieces of the fish, because I think there's like fish cake in here too. And then they also like look at that. Look at that fish. Oh my gosh, it's so tender. Oh wow. I think you're gonna like it. Oh no, I thought it was a boneless piece of cilantro.
Close.
I don't do well with fish bones, but
Really?
I just don't like it in my teeth. That's really it. That broth is so nice and smooth. I wasn't positive what to order, and frankly, I'm not positive what I ordered. I just was like fish soup and showed them a photo because I was using a guide that I bought to kind of help me find some places. We got one bowl because it's pretty big. But we also did get some fried donuts on the side. They're for dunking technically, but they're tasty. You can like dunk in your soup. Definitely a must try. And I've never had noodles like this. The way they make them was so cool and so fast. This is like the cake, I think.
Cake? Oh,
No, fish cake. You think? Maybe that's pork. I'm not sure. And I probably preferred that way. Just enjoying it. I think it's like a mackerel maybe. I saw mackerels in some. It's dense. There's so much fish in
Oh,
here.
this one. Yeah, that's right.
Highly recommend if you're a fish person. And honestly, I don't think it's that fishy. But the thing is, if you're like a seafood person and not a fish person, you are getting big pieces of fish like this in the dish. The broth is too fishy. I am gonna have Cameron Brian try it, who is not necessarily a fish person, but he does sometimes eat shrimp or lobster, things like that. But I'm gonna have him try the broth. And if he doesn't like the broth, then I'm just gonna have him have a noodle, because I think the noodles are to die for. And tender, and they're so delicious. And it's like, how do you beat this? The price is, I think, like 50. There's a couple prices. The most expensive this bowl could literally be is 50,000. Like $2.